Yo, what's good, boys? It's Yap MMA. We're back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 underdog picks that I truly believe have a solid chance to cash you boys out this weekend. We got UFC Vegas 104 dogs. I'm going to make this a new series, I think. I'm going to try to pump this one out every single week. I'm going to be picking 3 underdogs that I believe wholeheartedly will cash us out, boys. So let's just get it started. Let's get it started with the first dog of the week, the first dog for UFC Vegas 104 that I believe can make us a little bit of money. We're going to be starting it off with Junessi Dubin at plus 370, boys. She is sat at plus 370, fighting a woman who has lost her past 2 fights by split decision. She always has close fights, and she's fighting a power puncher in Junessi Dubin, who has been an underdog her entire career, came in as an 8-1 underdog in her Dana White Contender Series performance that she absolutely chinned her opponent from Canada, also undefeated, was a negative 1,300 favorite and got knocked out in the first round by Junessi Dubin, who, I won't lie, doesn't have the best technique, but she has pure heart, pure determination, and she's got power for a woman. And she will be able to impose that power, impose that threat of that power on her opponent, Carly Judas, who doesn't have power or a well-roundedness to counter Junessi Dubin's just constant pressure. I'm relying on her pressure, her power, her constant ability to throw punches throughout the fight. She's got great cardio. She's gonna be able to throw punches nonstop, and she just has heart. She has the will to win, and Dana White loves her. You know, the people that watched that fight, Dana White Contender Series fight of Junessi Dubin, they loved her. Biggest underdog on Dana White Contender Series, cashed the fuck out. And she's about to cash us out this weekend, boys. So Junessi Dubin is my first underdog pick of the weekend. I think she's got a solid chance to either knock out Carly Judas or get a decision win. I think if it does go the distance, it'll be close. But I could see the judges siding with Junessi Dubin, landing the more strikes, being more forward on her shots, and just putting the pressure on, man. She knows how to put the pressure on. She knows how to throw punches consistently. She doesn't have the best technique, but she is very forward motion, and she does just continuously throw punches, man. And if she connects on Carly Judas, she could put her to sleep. But we will move on to the next underdog that I believe has a solid chance to win this weekend. This underdog is another woman, who is Sam Hughes, man. I know the woman bets, they are scary. I understand. All right, I get it. But they're, that's the thing with women's fights. They're very close. They can go either way. They can be a split decision. They're very close. And Sam Hughes knows how to have some very close fights. So does her opponent that she is fighting this weekend. But Sam Hughes is a pressure fighter. She will come forward. She will throw those overhand rights. She will nonstop throw punches. And she will eat a lot of punches as well. I mean, let's be honest. She got a big forehead. She eats punches. But she does know how to come forward. She does know how to put on the pressure. She is relentless. Sam Hughes is relentless. And even though she hasn't been the luckiest in her career, she's got some decent unanimous decisions, some decent split decisions that have gone her way. She's coming off that win against Victoria Dudikova. That was a great win. She was a huge underdog in that fight, and she's a pretty solid underdog here at plus 285. It's a solid line to take. You could take her money line. You could take her to win by decision. She's not going to win inside the distance. Let's be honest. She doesn't have the most power, but her output, her volume, and her pressure is what I believe will win her this fight. I think it'll be a very close fight, though. Betting the over 2.5 is also a good bet on this fight, but I am going Sam Hughes plus 285 money line. Solid bet, boys. We move on to the final underdog pick of this card. My favorite underdog pick out of all of them, I think, is a solid pick. This fight is a 50-50, and I do believe that this man can cash us out this weekend, and that is Kurt Holobaugh at plus 260. Plus 260 on Kurt Holobaugh against Alexander Hernandez is a solid line to take. This guy is always consistent in his fights. He will push the pace. He will keep the pressure on you, and he's very well-rounded. Kurt Holobaugh is arguably more well-rounded than Alexander Hernandez, who Hernandez is good on the feet, but his ground game is lacking. And if Kurt Holobaugh does take this to the ground, we know he has a good submission game. He has a good ground game, and he's still a good striker as well. He's going to have the height advantage on Hernandez, and he's going to have a reach advantage, a little bit of a reach advantage. Kurt Holobaugh will be my favorite underdog pick this weekend. He is a solid dog at plus 260. You can make some solid money on Kurt Holobaugh. You can bet him by money line, or you can bet him to go the distance and get that decision win. I think this will go the distance versus Alexander Hernandez. A lot of these fights on Vegas 104, I believe, will go the distance. I don't think this will be a crazy finishing card, But, Kurt Holloway can cash us out this weekend, boys. So those are all of my underdog picks for UFC Vegas 104. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop your comments down below what other underdogs you guys think would be a great addition to this UFC Vegas 104 card, and I will catch you boys in the next one. See you.